Today I'm going to start on an activity that is in the Scout book on page 102. This is composting. Composting is a way of taking organic materials, your food scraps, things you throw away from your table. You have cardboard, grass clippings, and here are my food scraps right here that you can use to make fertilizer. Put it all together in a bucket, leave it in the sun, it'll decompose into wonderful black soil that you can use in your garden. This is a way of keeping food scraps out of the garbage, and it saves you room in your garbage, and it can be used for fertilizer. In fact, there are some countries in the world where it is illegal to put food into the garbage because it's so valuable as fertilizer. But it's very easy to do. We're going to start with this ice cream bucket right here. Now what I have here is I have shredded up cardboard. These are cardboard boxes from all the Amazon boxes that you've been getting while you've been in quarantine. I have grass clippings here that I got only yesterday, and they're already kind of warm. That means that they're already decomposing. All the bacteria are already working on this. So that's a really good sign. This is going to be really successful compost. I have my food scraps here. There are carrots and eggshells and coffee grounds and an apple core in here that I've smashed up. That's going to go in here too. And to start everything off, I just have some soil. This is regular old dirt from the yard. The dirt is where we're going to get our bacteria from. That's going to start the reaction. So, in general, you want twice as much of the cardboard, this brown stuff, as you do of the green stuff. That's the grass. So I've got about that much brown stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and use most of this and see if I can get the ratio right. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a layer of brown stuff, of cardboard. And about half as much, a little more cardboard in there, about half as much green stuff. And I'm going to put in some dirt. Just like that. Put in some dirt. How are we looking? That looks pretty good. So then I'm going to go ahead and throw in some food while I'm at it. Here goes. And this is coffee grounds. The filter is paper, which will go in the compost. That's just fine. It's kind of shredded up there. I smashed it up. There goes a carrot. And everything else is in there. Let's put some of that stuff in there. Let's do another layer here. So we have the shredded up cardboard from our Amazon boxes. We got about half as much grass from the yard. Ooh, that is already, I wish you could feel this. This is already nice and warm, which means that something's already happening here. This is going to be really successful. Put some dirt in. Oopsies, put some dirt in there to add in the bacteria. Let's see, where's the rest of my food? Here's the rest of my food. Just go ahead and dump all that in there, just like that. And because I feel like just a little more cardboard and a little more of this grass. Now so we've got the bacteria in here, we've got our organic stuff, our food and our cardboard and our grass, so we need to mix this all up and get it wet. I can do this with my hands. This is lots of fun. I also have a piece of bamboo that I can use to do it, but I'm forgetting one thing. I need some water. This needs to be about as wet as a damp sponge. So I'm going to pour all this in. I think I'm going to need some more water than that, but I can put all that water in later. It's starting to come off on my hand. It's sticky. It's damp. That's just what we want. Stir this all up. Now, when we get this stirred up, we're going to wait. We're going to go ahead and put this out in the yard because we have lots of nice hot sunny days coming up. And the hot sun is going to bring these bacteria to life and start this up. And you can watch this decomposing. And another good reason to keep this outside is that it's going to stink. It's really going to stink when it gets going, but stinky is good. Now, a couple things you don't want to put in here are meat. You never put meat into compost. It does not decompose correctly. And some of you may be asking about poop. Poop is totally not okay. Well, the poop that comes out of your cats and dogs is not okay because it has meat in it. It has meat and fat in it, which we don't put in there in the first place. However, if you have a horse or a cow in the backyard, something that eats grass, that's perfectly okay. So we're going to leave this out in the hot, it's all mixed up, we're going to leave this out in the hot sun for a few days, and we're going to see what happens. And we will check it next week. I hopefully have nice hot sunny days, and we'll put some more water in there and it'll be ready to go. And I have one more thing that I'm going to show you. I'm going to get my scout shirt dirty here because I forgot to get this out before, or didn't I? Where is it? Something else you can do is you can put a piece of plastic in here, like this knife right here. And if you ever wondered why people say don't throw plastic on the ground, or why it's bad for landfills, or why it's floating around in a giant trash pile in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, you can put this red knife in there and see if the red knife, this plastic knife, changes after a week. See if this decomposes with the rest of the stuff. Alright, we'll leave this out in the sun for a week and we'll check it out and see what's happened.